Let me put it in the chat, yeah.
Stop me, oh, somebody stop me. Stop me, stop me, please, somebody stop me. Stop me, stop me, oh, somebody stop me. Lord, if I'm doing... Good guys, man. P&V. Skirt, skirt. 15 when I saw my first 100 bids, got my first 100
you
bids
said
and
that,
made it through the running, man. They know how we coming, man. Gotta get this money, man. I came up from my first 100 bids and made it through the running, man. They know how we coming, man. Go and get this money, man. I came up from nothing, had to turn it into something, man. Be winning, keep grinding, it's just the beginning. Rap about they ain't living. Ain't no top boy, you gotta be kidding. Like Nike, I go get a check. Baby girl, I see your flex. Got your tree, she go for the P&V on my up next. Can't wait till I caught me a Mozzie. On Cali, I feel like a different man. We got the pack, we delivering. I remember cold nights, I was shivering. Had to go get the bag and no stopping me. Saying they know I'm a prodigy. Saying these be watching me. Got your tree in the spot, and I just hit 1 million views. So much better, I don't know what to do. Stack it up, gon' call me a coupe. I be dripping, they calling me Sue. I be dripping, they calling me Sue. Stack it up, gon' call me a coupe. I be dripping, they calling me Sue. 15 when I saw my first 100 bids, got my first 100 bids and made it through the running, man. They know how we coming, man. Gotta get this money, man. I came up from nothing, had to turn it into something, man. 15 when I saw my first 100 bids, got my first 100 bids and made it through the running, man. They know how we coming, man.
Hello.
Get this money, man.
Run it back.
I came up from nothing, had to turn it into something, man.
That's fine. More fumbles for me.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
No snow. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Detroit! Detroit!
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. On second down, Elliott. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now back to throw. And Davis with it. Let's
Come on, this man Amos
and he
is
makes
that
it
fast,
all the way
man.
down to
Really?
the 31. A big play on 3rd there for the Steelers. And even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Richardson. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it. Complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gold now out to kick it away. And now here's Ross. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Detroit!
They'll run for the first time with Hill. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. That's complete to
Give me the ball, man. Thank you, man. That speed shit don't mean nothing. They're going to get that shit up every time, man.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And
My
thank
ball,
goodness I don't have
boy.
to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the
Get that
football and
shit up
absorb the
every
hits.
time, man.
Not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. They'll start the drive with Elliott.
That wasn't no conservative. That was a user strip.
Across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards
Oh,
is the pickup.
y'all over there conservative
very
tackle?
nicely. First down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
This the line. This the receiver line. I want it
First down, he'll drop to
all
throw.
Oh, I played through
Rifles
a
one,
right
it's
back home.
intercepted. Picked
Go get
off
him,
at
big
the
boy.
49. And a
Through
great
a
return
right
as he
back
gets this all the way down
home.
close to the
Move out the
30-yard
way.
line.
Well, this is
Why
one of the
did you
downsides
stop,
of being a rookie
Tim?
quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes
Yeah.
wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals
my young
turnovers.
QB.
And this one winds up being intercepted.
Trash.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On play action, Allen.
Get it back.
Wide open
Oh,
receiver.
my God.
Complete.
He
Second
drove.
catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down.
You can see the time and
Get it
effort and
back.
thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch,
hurt.
but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people in front?
Come on, man.
Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Defense is all on the offense.
They'll go to the keeper. And no signal.
Nobody
I don't
was
think he
doing
got the
offense.
surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
I'm up 7-0, but I threw a pick. I got the ball back on a strip, and I threw a pick. I'm up.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run forward with Bo Scarborough. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
They gave away their solid number 1 receiver. The boy name? Yeah, him. Nah, that boy's solid, bro.
Now Scarborough.
Thank you.
And he gets halfway
That's the
there
steel
down
curtain.
to the
I know.
1-yard line.
That is the steel
Only
curtain.
a
I
yard
know.
there, so it brings up 4th
goal
and
right
goal.
here?
Now, this
Oh.
feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what
That's
do
the
you do
steel
now?
curtain.
Do you
I
decide to
know.
run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you got all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision, let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Hey, I done seen that happen a lot of times for real, though. You can have a perfect angle and they still outrun you. I want to try him so bad.
A first down carry by Elliott. And an alley to run. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And then
wow,
the
he
25
just grabbed
now
me
at
with
the
one
24.
hand. Great tackle.
It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Gould is able to put it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven as they get closer to the goal line?
Well, I couldn't make a field goal to save my life.
Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Allen finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll run on 1st down. Hill, and nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set.
56. Detroit! Detroit!
Allen looks to throw on second down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Why did I
They were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Steel curtain.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
17 seconds.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
Can I do it?
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw here. This one left side caught by Barrios. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Oh, where's my 5 yard? Oh, there we go.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
I got speed where I need it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Right there. Come on.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
That hurt. Henry, you hold on to the ball. Henry, we kicking the field goal right now.
The Steelers on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Henry, you hold on to the ball. We're kicking the field goal.
They'll throw now on the final play. Uncorks one for Davis. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this will be taken to the back of the end zone. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Watch it through the game.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They start the second half with Hill. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Gone! Leopard!
They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
From midfield, here's Allen. They set up the screen to Hill. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now second and 13.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flushed out.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Let's go.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise just don't.
God.
Oh, now he bowls him over.
Forward.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running back's trying to get wide, get to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. He'll drop to throw. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And it's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DJ Moore, 73 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Gold now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger offense making their way back out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harmon. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They stick on the ground on first
Oh
down.
my God, that's tough right there.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
Bowling again.
Leopard.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing is Allen on third. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Get home.
He looked like one of those guys.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Chargers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Gun!
Now Allen. Going deep
Oh, yeah,
downfield.
Marcus Miller.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They crashed. Going back 30.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Again, it's Elliott.
Over.
He's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney!
On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Back to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here now is 2nd and 10 again for the 41.
That was my son being straight into it. And they know how
now
to
he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Caught right side, Davis. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
I don't know how do you
this quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
4 minutes
that one goes
running.
for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any
thank you.
God.
Touchdown. How did they
Steelers.
stop, bro?
As his
Stop,
guys
come
are
back to
in
the
for
ball.
6. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
Well, they have been dominant in this one. Gold now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And here's Allen.
You got to jump on that corner.
Sutton rolling it in on the left side. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I just need to come back
This
to
defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Don't say that, bro. My linebacker who just came back for the playoffs.
They begin with a run by Davis. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time. And that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Now Davis. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Time for a break. Back to wrap up the AFC Championship game after this. The rifle's complete, caught by Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run it with Balaj. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Why are these niggas getting hurt, bro?
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
I just took Zeke ass out, man. Hell no, Zeke is not touching the ball for the rest of this game.
Again, it's Balaj. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he runs for 24 and a first. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Well, a Lombardi trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You play that.